Hello. In this video, I read out the Japanese folktales in English. I would be happy if you could press the channel subscription and thumbs up now. Let's begin. Once upon a time, there was a mother goat. She had 7 adorable little goats, and the way she loved them was no different from the way a human mother loves her kids. One day, the mother goat went to the forest to get food for her kids, so she called the 7 little goats and told them, "I'll tell you too, while mother is out in the forest, be careful and stay home, and don't let the wolf into your house. He'll eat all of you, whole, skin and fur. That bad guy sometimes comes back in a different form to hide us. But you can tell he's there right away because he has a husky voice, a raspy roar, and black legs." Then the little goats all said in unison, "Mother, don't worry. We'll be careful and stay home, so don't worry." So Mother Goat went off, crying, "Bee, bee," feeling relieved. Soon, someone knocked on the front door. Then she called out, "Come on, children, open up. It's Mother. I've brought each of you a nice present." But the little goats knew right away that it was the wolf because of its husky, howling voice. So she cried out, "I won't open for you. You're not Mother. Mother has a beautiful, lovely voice, but you have a husky, howling voice. You're a wolf." So the wolf went to a general store and bought a big omelet, ate it, and improved his voice. Then he came back again, knocked on the door, and cried in a loud voice, "Come, children, open the door. It is Mother, and she has brought good things for all." But the wolf had his black front paws hanging on the windowsill, and when the little goats saw him, they cried, "I will not open the door for you. My mother does not have black paws like yours. You are a wolf." So the wolf went to the baker's shop and said, "I tripped and hurt my paws. Give me some batter." So when the baker had given the wolf some batter on his paws, he ran to the bakery and said, "Hey, give me some white batter on my paws." The wolf is trying to trick someone again, the miller thought. And he hesitated. Then the wolf cried, "Do it quickly, or I'll eat you up." The miller got scared, so he made the wolf's front paws white. That's just how bad humans are. Then, for the 3rd time, the villain stood at the door of the goat's house, and knocked, and said, "Come on, children, open the door. Mother has come back. Each of you has found something good in the forest." The little goats all cried out in unison, "Show me your paws first, and I'll see if you're our mother." So the wolf put his front paws on the window. When the little goats saw it, they saw that it was white, so they took the wolf's words seriously and opened the door. But who was it that came in? It was the wolf. They were all shocked and trembling, and they all tried to find a place to hide. One of them jumped under a table. Next, where did they go to sleep? The 3rd one hid in the hole. The 4th one ran away to the kitchen. The 5th one climbed up the shelf. The 6th one hid under the veranda. The 7th one hid inside the grandfather clock case. However, the wolf found them nearby, and without hesitation, grabbed each one from behind, and ate them all up in one bite. However, the smallest one, who was hiding inside the grandfather clock case, was not found. When the wolf had eaten his fill and was full, he ran out onto the front, hid in the shade of a tree, and lay down on the green grass, snoring loudly. Shortly afterwards, the mother goat returned from the forest. But guess what she saw then? The front door was wide open. The table, chairs, and stools had all been thrown out. The rug had been smashed to pieces. The pillows had rolled off the floor. The mother goat looked for her children, but she couldn't find any. She called each one by name, but no one answered. Finally, when she got to the name of the youngest child, she heard a faint voice say, "Mother, I'm hiding in the clock box." The mother goat pulled her child out. Then, from the baby's mouth, it was revealed for the first time that a wolf had come and eaten all the other children. At that moment, try to imagine how much the mother goat cried for her poor little ones. Finally, the mother goat stopped crying and went outside with her little ones. When they reached the field, the wolf was still lying down in the shade of a tree, snoring so loudly that it made the branches and leaves tremble. Meanwhile, when the mother goat looked closely at the wolf from a distance, she could see something stirring inside his swollen stomach. "Oh, thank goodness, the wolf has been treating my children so well, and swallowing them whole, so I'm sure they're all still alive." Thinking this, the mother goat immediately ran into the house and got scissors, a needle, and thread. Then, the mother goat snipped the monster's belly with her scissors, and once again, one baby goat popped its head out. The mother goat was delighted, and continued snipping and snipping, and one by one, two came out, until all 6 baby goats had jumped out. Everyone was safe, and not a single one was injured. After all, this monster was greedy and just chucked it right down its throat. What a joy! The children clung tightly to their mother goat. Then they hopped around like tailors on their wedding day. But the mother goat stopped them, saying, "Come on, everyone, go and pick up some loose stones, and while this wicked beast is sleeping, we'll stuff it in its stomach." So the children ran off, running around, gathering loose stones, and dragging them back. Then, he stuffed as much of it into the wolf's stomach as he could. Then, the mother goat, later, quickly, put it back in place with her hands. It happened so quickly that the wolf didn't even notice, and it was over before he even made a move. The wolf finally slept as much as he wanted, and got up. His bag was full of stones, and he was extremely thirsty, so he went to the well to get some water. However, when he started to move, the stones inside his stomach started to bump against each other, and he made a rattling, gurgling sound. Rattling, gurgling, what's happening? Where's it happening? In the stomach. Is that the cry of 6 little goats? No, it's not, it's a rolling stone, sang the wolf. Then, he finally came to the well, and as he tried to bend over the water, the weight of the stone on his stomach pulled him down, and he fell over, without any choice. And so, without any choice, he fell into the water, crying. The 7 little goats, who had been watching from afar, all came running over, shouting, "The wolf is dead! The wolf is dead!" And holding hands with their mother goat, they danced joyfully around the well. That's that.